The Sarasota County, Florida School Board has officially called for one of its board members to resign.
That's right. Bridget Ziegler is the co-founder of the conservative political group Moms for Liberty. It's known for advocating against school teaching issues like critical race theory and discussions on LGBTQ plus rights. Her husband is Florida GOP Chairman Christian Ziegler. Mr. Ziegler is currently under investigation for an alleged sexual assault back in October. Now, police say the victim has had a previous sexual relationship with both Zieglers.
Max Greenwood is a senior political correspondent at the Miami Herald. He joins us now. Max, this was a unanimous vote with the exception of Bridget Ziegler. She was the only one to vote against the resolution calling for her ousting last night. Talk to us about why the rest of the board wants her out for her husband's sexual assault charges.
Well, I think we should start by kind of establishing that Bridget Ziegler hasn't been accused of any wrongdoing, but in the course of this investigation into her husband, both have kind of admitted to having a sexual relationship with another woman, once over a year ago. So, look, this is somebody that has built her political career advocating for really conservative social issues, conservative values in the classroom, so-called traditional family values. And, even among Republicans here, it's a bad look. This is someone that's been railing against the influence of the LGBTQ community in Florida in our classrooms. And here she is having engaged in a sexual relationship with another woman.
And some have characterized Moms for Liberty as a far-right group, as an extremist group, and have taken issue with them imposing their own beliefs on school boards, which impact so many people. But we should note, this resignation involves allegations of a three-way relationship involving the Zieglers and this other woman, as well as a sexual assault allegation against Christian Ziegler. So how did all of this become public?
Sure. So we kind of first got turned on to the this investigation late last month. The Florida Center for Government Accountability got a copy of a police report that kind of detailed some really top line suspicions here. It was heavily redacted. We didn't get a lot from it, but what we did get eventually was a search warrant affidavit, and that really outlines the details of this case. So, as you pointed out, the Zieglers were in a sexual relationship with the woman in this case, the alleged victim. They, I think, last met, from what we know, with this woman for sex over a year ago. On October 2nd, according to this affidavit, they had made plans to go to this woman's apartment for another sexual encounter. Bridget Ziegler, for one reason or another, we don't know, couldn't make it. That's when the alleged victim in this case said that, why don't we just cancel? I was mostly in it for Bridget Ziegler. According to the affidavit, Christian Ziegler then shows up at this woman's apartment where he proceeds to rape her. Now, he said that it was a consensual encounter. There's some evidence out there that suggests that, it might be exculpatory. We really don't know. It's an ongoing investigation, and Christian Ziegler says he's done nothing wrong. That being said, it's really, I think, cast a shadow over his chairmanship and also over Bridget Ziegler's government roles.
Wow.
Yeah. So both of these individuals, very, very important in state, in the Republican Party politics in Florida. The only person who can forcibly remove Ms. Ziegler from the school board is Governor Ron DeSantis. At the same time, Christian Ziegler, who's the Republican Party chair, is also facing a potential a removal from his position. Might the governor politically get involved in what is really a drama, to put it mildly, in Republican moral Christian conservative politics in his home state? Might he get involved? Might he not? And what does all of that mean for him politically?
Sure. I mean, in the case of Christian Ziegler, Ron DeSantis has already called for Christian Ziegler to resign as chair of the Florida GOP. As it concerns Bridget Ziegler, I don't think we can expect him to get involved. So, as you pointed out, Ron DeSantis is the only person that can take action here. He would have to suspend Bridget Ziegler from the school board, and then the state Senate, would have to vote to remove her from that position. Now, again, she hasn't been accused of a crime. She hasn't been accused of malfeasance or dereliction of duty. So that really kind of limits what Ron DeSantis can do. He has to give a reason if he's going to suspend her, and there's no indication he's going to do that.
All right, Max Greenwood, thanks for the background and the information. We appreciate it.